Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished the town of Karen. Now we're going to go in the Smoldering City and see what is going on here. We're in the phase of the Leech. Looks like I did complete some things and get some XP. So let's see if there's any upgrades available to us. I do not have any machinery. I only have food right now, so let's see what I'm able to get. So I can do a fungal guide. It looks like that gives me the herbalist camp that lets me gather berries and mushrooms, which is something I've been missing up to this point. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. And it doesn't look like I have the ability to unlock anything else at the moment, both because I'm out of luxury items and I also do not have the required well, some I just don't have it all. So we need to start venturing a little further into the territory here because I need some of these parts. Okay, so this is our first go around with the Coral Forest. We've never done this before, so this should be interesting. It is a harder map mode, but it will give machinery. I don't need to embark with more people, I don't think. I'd rather have the supplies. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we only have 2 benefits and 3 detriments. We'll see what those are. Lots of ruined buildings. We've got bonus resources for different types of trees. And bonus yields from gathering based on hostility level. Okay. So we're more likely to find meat, eggs, and roots. So looks like there's a high probability of getting eggs. So I'll take the roots because that's a little lower, even though it's still common. All right. It looks like there's less of a chance of finding herbs, insects. Looks like stone instead of clay. So let's give it a go and see what happens. All right. If we have complex food and housing, we move faster. And if we have complex food, so we definitely need to focus on complex food. 20% chance double yield. That's nice. Okay, so we definitely need to build roads because everybody's slower not on a road. Complex food, which we already need to do anyway. Makes them more likely to consume more food. And then services. All right, the unit has a 20% chance to destroy the yield. Okay, so services, I don't know what that is. I'm hoping it's something with like ale and having like a tavern or something at those kind of services. But I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and start. Let's do our normal paths here. I think that's a guy. Yeah. All right. Let's pick our buildings. All right. Well, we know we're not going to find vegetables. So maybe we need to try to grow them if we get fertile soil. There's nothing about metal, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see anything with metal here. So I'm not sure what the story is going to be there. So I'm not worried about this in the furnace. Let's do that. Now we are going to have eggs and meat. out in the wild. So we're probably going to want this trapper's camp. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Stonecutter's camp. We already know we're going to want right there. They also gather roots, so we'll move them up there when they're done with that. Woodcutter's camp. So as far as glades go, there's 2 small ones there. A lot of danger glades over there. So let's start with this over here, and we'll just cut straight into these. And I did remember to up the priority this time, so hopefully that'll be okay. Let's increase the speed a little bit. We will need housing. Go ahead and start that. Alright, let's get a couple beavers in here. Throw a human in there for now, in case I need a beaver for something else. What we got here? 4 cornerstone. Oh boy, grain or plant fiber. So if we look at the map stuff, we're highly likely to find plant fiber. Not so much on the grain. So I think I'm going to go with the grain. Yeah, let's go with that. Probably should have prioritized the Stonecutter's camp as well. Alright, let's see what we can pick here. Build simple paths. Get 10% faster on roads, which is pretty good. We're going to get stone and lizards, so I'm not too worried about that. We already have a movement detriment when we're not on a road, so it's probably best to up the road speed as much as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. Mush soup gives me people. Small farm and grain. Well, grain we'll get anyway. I'd rather get the parts. I might need those at some point. And trading post and amber. Gives me simple tools. I might need those down the road. I can turn that in, but I'm not going to yet. I want to wait for the impatience to hit 1. Alright. Let's get a lizard boy in there. Let's get 2 of them in there. Keep chopping away here. Get that path going. Got houses being built. Should increase some morale a little bit. This is going to pop into both these glades pretty quickly here. I'm going to swap this human out with the beaver. We are going to need... We're probably going to need a trapper's camp. So I'm just going to build it, just to have it. We could always relocate it after we're done. Alright, we popped into our first glade. It has some coal, some fertile soil, which is going to be good for building a farm, and some eggs. Kind of want to continue chopping up the middle here. Tap into this other glade as well. Okay, let's get a small farm going. We're going to want to move this woodcutter's camp over here. Going to want to chop out a little bit here because there is some farm tiles kind of stuck under these trees. What do we got here in this glade? We got more fertile soil. We got some moss broccoli and some insects, which is crazy because like those things are all lower chance of showing up. So I was not really expecting those, but it's not a bad thing. All right, let's move this camp over here. Let's see where I can place it. Oh. Looks like we'll be getting those insects first. I gotta clear out some space to be able to put a storage unit over here. I'm probably gonna want a storage unit somewhere in the middle here. Just so I can have both farms going. I do not have planks yet. So I am going to need to make a crude workstation, which is something I should have learned by now. Let's just get these chopped so I can build these farm fields. I can turn in that now to lower the... Alright, let's see what else we can do here. So, flour. Let me get biscuits. It's complex food. We're gonna need complex food. Smokehouse will give me jerky. That can also be complex food. I think that's complex food. I'll go with that just because we're supposed to get a lot of meat on this map. Although, who knows? That could be a bad decision. Alright, I need lizards. Getting these planks right now could be useful, but I'm just gonna go with that. Let's put some humans in here, get the planks going. Get the fabric going. Let's limit these to 10 for now. I would rather have the materials, I think. Well, no, this makes picks goods faster, which could be good for trading. I have to give this up to get this, and the trade-off for that is not necessarily in my favor. And if I'm going to be getting meat anyway, this would give me more lizards. Now, lizards are kind of a pain in the ass. They have low morale all the time. But this could be something easy to get. I will definitely get these items. And this would kind of refund me, so I guess this could be good just for farming the 1 reputation. I don't necessarily want that many lizards right away. So I guess I'll go with that for now. I don't really like either option, but do what you gotta do. Alright, let's put a smokehouse up. I will be happy to get reinforced axes. Let's move this over to here. Let's clip that out there. And then I can build a storage facility right here. I think I have everything going here, yeah. Okay. Alright, we are out of this stuff. So let's move over to here. Alright, storage. We are up. This is higher priority. So when I get the bricks and the fabric going, I also need this. Alright. Let's get the farm going there. Alright, I'm going to tap into this danger glade. Ultimately, I'm going to need to cut that out there. Alright, we do have the field up here. I'll put this lizard in here for now, but I'll take somebody out in a little bit. Orders are ready to complete. This will give me 2 more humans, which is good, because I need another person for this. I'm going to need more housing. Let's get a woodcutter's camp going here. What buildings do we get? Well, I'm gonna want ale. And I'm gonna have the wheat to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Not quite ready to tap. We'll tap into the glade. But, we'll see what the event is before I do anything here. I do need more housing. So I am going to have to chop some trees here. Alright, so we're in the glade. Let's keep this path going. Alright, so we have abandoned cache, more fertile soil, root deposits, eggs, lumber mill, butcher, an open vault. So I don't have anything that currently needs these tablets, but oh, woodcutters and gatherers get -15 resolve. Yikes. That's gonna be a rough one. I guess we'll keep the goods in case I end up needing one of these tablets down the road. Coal's useful. Let's do that. Solve that Glade event. I guess I could do the lumber mill. Butcher could be nice. I don't know if I need the furnace. I mean, it gives me a better brick recipe. And it gives me a pie recipe. So I guess we could rebuild that too. Let's get a small farm out here. Let's get the path to the farm. Field's already built. Let's increase the priority there so we utilize our lumber. Once I claim the lumber mill, I will switch it up. Stop making it at the crude workstation. I do need more housing. Maybe this housing here will go into this glade. So I think maybe that's the next glade we'll tap into. Should probably do the glade first, and then we'll Wizard Resolve is low. Let's see if we can stabilize that. Let's just move this woodcutter's camp over to here. So we can start cutting into this glade. Although I should probably... this is done, it looks like. They're just emptying it out now. I do need to build a trading post. It's something I probably should have done already. Okay, here are lots of chimes. Let's get... We're short on beavers, so let's get beavers. Let's look at our cornerstone options. I don't want villagers to die, so I don't necessarily need that. This hostility reduction could be nice. I do like the idea of just getting a flat resource every minute. We can deliver this. So if we do this and get spark dew, we get crystallized dew, 35 pottery. This, well, I am going to rebuild buildings, and I know we're going to get a fair amount of rebuilt buildings. And this would allow more items to be carried. Give me some barrels, which I'm going to need for the brewing. So let's do that. And then berry production. I don't think we're going to see too many berries on this map, so I'm not going to try to do that. I'll do this for the movement speed. Movement speed's always handy. So let's go ahead and keep making progress on this here. Let's put a human in here for now. Okay, we got a glade opening. Small destroyed caravan. Lowers global resolve. Let's do that. Alright, what do we got up here? Well, we have a trader in, but let's see, we have a lumber mill, a butcher, and a furnace. I want the lumber mill. Let's see what we can do about trading here. Alright, let's see. We're getting plant fiber, although this is nice to have, it's not necessary. Fabric production could be nice, because we're going to use cloth. We're going to be making cloth at some point. We have something to make biscuits, so this doesn't matter. And it's a better, we have a better recipe. Fuel burns longer. We never had a fuel problem in the past, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I guess let's just buy up a bunch of amber. Let's see how much amber we can get. Maybe we'll get a better trade down the road. That's perfect. I don't think we need anything. Although it could be nice to get a couple bricks. Let's just try to get like, I don't know, 5 of each. Just to kickstart things forward a little bit. Let's bring some of this stone back down. Okay. Perfect. That'll help us get some of our buildings built. We could reclaim this lumber mill, reclaim this furnace. This has a better brick recipe. This has a better lumber recipe. So I can go here, turn that off. Turn that off. And let's get these people out of here. I don't yet have a better fabric recipe. And I have one in the building that I could make, but... Alright, let's keep this path going straight through. It's perfect. Alright, so I have... Or I will have... I can't see the recipes while it's building, so I'll just wait a little bit. Let's deliver this. We will need packs of provisions. So let's you know, let's clear all this out too. Let's get this path going. Alright, here we are going to need... Let's turn this off for now. Let's get some jerky going. Let's start with the insects. That's fine. Set the limit to 20. Should probably move this closer to this. Okay. So here we have the better brick recipe. So let's do bricks here. I'll need more lizards for that. And here we could do the better plank recipe. So let's do that here. We'll put beavers in there for now. Let's throw a human in there just to get something going. Okay, we have a lot of eggs back here. This can do eggs. But I don't think we're going to find much else that it can do. Oh, it can do something back here. Alright, so let's throw this back here for now. I'm going to need to build another storage facility back here. We're going to have another farm here. Alright, now I can see these buildings again. Okay. So let's see. I don't really need this building unless I'm going to do something, but I don't have ink. I guess I might get crystallized dew at some point. This, oh, okay, so this has a pie recipe. So I don't... I could do pie. I already have a better brick recipe. So I guess we'll do a library. Do we have any berries and mushrooms? I know there wasn't a high probability. I don't see berries on here at all. Or mushrooms. I guess we'll go with the herb garden in case we want to build something other than the small farm. Alright, what's the building that lets us build packs? Makeshift post. Did I already build that? I don't think I did. So let's get that going. I guess we can get this spark dew going here. This is the smokehouse. Okay. So we have some room here to build. Get some more shelters going. I had actually done that to make room here, but what is this? Herbs? Well, I guess we did have herbs to gather here. I have to cut around all this crap. Let's tap into that glade. And then cut this all out. Trapper's Camp has no deposits. Let's move you. See where we can move you. Alright. Looks like you can get the eggs here. And then you... Scavenger's Camp. We can move you down here. And you can start getting the reeds. I think this is ultimately going to go over here. So let's build a storage unit here. Is there anything we can do? Could keep this. Low on simple tools. Alright, these guys are going alright. We got a human in here. Looks like I'm out of clay. Oh, well, that's because it's stone is what I need to be using. Silly me. Alright, let's look at the cornerstones here. These are... I don't want any of this, so decline. I feel like I could use some lizards. Let's get some new orders here. I'm gonna want ale. So let's do this. We need these materials anyway. Build a makeshift hearth. And I already have the storage. I don't have a biscuit recipe because I passed that up. I got a pie recipe, but I don't have biscuits. All right, let's see what we can do about this woodcutter's camp. Let's move it over here. Oh, there is a space there, okay. Let's do this then. Trader's gonna be here soon? Maybe not. Oh, okay. So there was a glade event here. Let's see. We could do broccoli. Let's get some new people. Let's move Move this there. So we can get this going. Let's get a herb garden going here. We got a trader now. Let's get this path going over here. Get this human put in here. We'll get a lizard in there for now. Let's go talk to the trader. All right, let's see. Biscuits. I guess this could be something we do in case I don't get the opportunity to get biscuits anywhere else. I could use this to harvest those herbs in that one spot. That's kind of a unique case there. All right, so let's see what we can do first. All right, sell all that. Sell most of this. How much amber can we get? Let's just try to buy all your amber. Let's see what we need to do to get there. I'll get more broccoli. Alright, so that's all your amber. I want that. I want that. I want that. This would be nice, but not the end of the world if I don't have it. Okay, let's keep going here. Alright, let's see. I need to start putting together some packs of stuff. I'm going to limit these to 10. I'm making herbs now, and I'll be able to harvest them. So let's do that, and then this can be planks, because we're going to have that. It's not the ideal building, but, you know, it's something, and we need all of it, so... And actually, I should probably increase these to 15-ish. Okay, yeah, there's lots of herbs here, so I should probably put this right here. Let's keep this trimming up over here. I want to be very careful about popping into that glade. Alright, this does not get everything, but it's about as good as we're gonna get. I can't move that stuff. So let's put it here. Alright, this glade does not look as scary. Let's trim into those trees there. Let's get a human in here to start gathering. Throw a lizard in there too. We need more shelters. So let's put a couple right there. People are going to be a little bit unhappy. Alright, what order do I want to pick here? Let's do that. Because now I have a recipe. I at least have a recipe for both. Don't have packs of trade goods. So I am going to have to figure that one out. We don't have any copper. But I know I can do this. So I'll pick that. This is packs of trade goods again. This can trigger the other biscuits that I need. So maybe this will be a better option. Simple tools. I just need that. I can buy those at the trader, hopefully. I might actually take this. I don't really need more grain. And I could definitely use some lower hostility. Yeah, I can build a mine there. He is gathering. Put a lizard in there. Humans here. We have to definitely build farm fields. Let's see, we're gonna pop into this glade here. Okay, we're in this glade. We have another coal deposit, lots of eggs, some reed, medium abandoned cache. Okay, so it's mostly just a ton of eggs. Human resolve's gonna be lower. Let's send to the Citadel. Get that started. I gotta steal a human out of somewhere. Where do I have? I know there's like a hotkey. Here it is. Do I have a human anywhere not important? Yeah. Take you out of the woodcutter's camp. Replace you with a beaver. Put the human here. It's gonna make people unhappy for a little bit, but that's alright. I need to build a supplier, because I do not have one of these yet. And this has a much better fabric recipe. And it has a packs of trade goods recipe. And I definitely need those. I'm going to need the pottery. Okay, let's keep it moving. Did Did I build the brewery? I don't think I actually built it. Let's move. Can I move this? No, I can't move it. Crap. I think I built it thinking I can move it. Alright, let's put some guys in here. Get that going. Woodcutter's camp. Let's move it over here. We're going to want to chop over here so I can build the mine. This is done. Let's get a path in here. Just throw a lizard in there. Alright, what recipes we got here? We got... Let's produce 40 of these. We got some barrels. Could use this to make mush soup. It's not the best recipe, but it's something. Alright, we got a trader. We got roots up there. Those are all eggs. I think roots are all... Yeah, we got roots down there too. Okay. So let's just put this here. Alright, so I need tools. Like, pretty bad. And then I could probably use some pottery. This is always useful. Flour production. So I don't know if I have anything that makes flour yet. But I need flour because I need to make the biscuits and the pies. So let's get that. We're growing herbs now, so I'm not too worried about having to get rid of some of those. We have plenty of grain. Let's try to get some amber in here. Hopefully enough to... Alright. We have a lot of plant fiber. That should be good. Movement speed's always good, especially because I always build stuff in the wrong spot. And they need to run more. Let's buy some flour in case I can't get it. And I don't think we can get berries either, so let's buy some berries and mushrooms. I need these packs. I don't really want to use them. But if I have to, I will. We know we have a ton of eggs. So why don't I just sell some of these eggs? There we go. Alright, so we've got simple tools for builder's tools. We are now making. So everything's moving along except for pastries, but when we get the builder's tools, we'll get some of the, I think, biscuits. Builder's tools. Yeah, we'll get biscuits, and then we just got to make the pies, which is something we're making here right now. So now we just need to wait. Moving right along. Let's tap into this glade next. I am going to build that mine, even if I'm not using it quite yet. Let's get a path going there. Alright, I'm sure I'll need more simple tools. And beavers are always good to have. So let's do that for now. Pottery's going to be super helpful, because I'm going to need it for ale. Alright, let's finish this path up. And build this storage. Get this guy going over here. Did we pop that glade? No, we didn't pop it yet. Okay, so we are... Question is, do I want to turn this in now? Or do I want to wait and get this turned in? I think I want to do this one first. And then go back and do this one. I think I'll get more benefit out of the 50% planting and harvesting. Okay. So this building is just garbage now. I don't need it at all. Do I have anything that can make... Okay, so jerky, I need to switch that to meat. Alright, do I have anything that can make flour? I don't think I do. No, so I'm gonna have to wait. Alright, we're getting coal here. We did pop this open, I missed it. Okay. Let us... I'm just gonna send this to Citadel. I definitely need to start finishing some of these, because I need to get this impatience down. I am done with advanced trading, so I can do that. Let me... Alright. Let's destroy that, because we'll just connect that road then. And then how are we, if we do... housing. I guess we could do some housing over here. Okay. All the houses. Okay. Let's do Lizard House. They seem to be the crabbiest. Scavenger doesn't have anything nearby. Well, do I have some egg deposits for you? There you go. It's plenty to keep you occupied there. this done. Can't use that. One more pack of building materials and I could do builder's tools. I don't want them eating the pies once I make them. But that's what it looks like it's happening. This one is definitely taking a little longer than I'm used to. Okay. Let's turn that in. That's going to increase our planting and harvesting speeds. Especially once this is done. Now once I get 2 more packs of provisions, they're eating the biscuits. Oh, the lumber mill can do flour. Okay, so I can do flour. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm not that worried about that then. Although, now I can make pies. I need to also be able to make biscuits. So let's go ahead and do that. Build a bakery. Pack of provisions. So who's building provisions? You are. Let's add another person into that. Got plenty of that, plenty of that. A little low on building materials, but that's not really a surprise. We did clear this out. We are getting coal now, so we can burn coal. Once we get those recipes done, I guess I can make the limit 100. So they can make actually a little more. Alright, so I need people. Let's get people here. I'm going to let them build. This gives me extra amber. Amber could be used for trading. I have plenty of fiber, and I already have 5 per minute, so let's do that. She'll be here in 15. Okay, so I have wood and provisions. This gives me more simple tools. I mean, I have to do them both, ultimately. This doesn't benefit me as much, because I don't have copper ore. So let's do that, and we'll go back and do the other one later. Okay. And start getting some of this morale up. I don't think I have. I'd like to get both of these if I can. I don't think I have coats right now, but once I am able to get coats, it'd be nice to have that. So let's just figure out 30. I need 30 amber. Got a ton of wood. I don't want to sell off all my wood because I have that one mission thing I gotta do. I have plenty of plant fiber. So let's do that. Okay, that will let me get that. That will let me get that. I don't need this, I don't think. I feel like I'm always shy on... Or I am shy on flour lately, and also planks. So let's see what we can do about getting planks and flour. Okay. Right, so let's build some beaver housing. I think we might need to trim up those trees a little there. Very doable. I think this is a better pottery recipe. No, it's the same pottery recipe, so that doesn't matter too much. But this will let me get biscuits going. Let's do roots. We can do the pottery recipe over here. Okay. Herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. Let's see, are there any other deposits that you can tap into? Don't see anything. Oh, there's some stuff over here. Never mind. Let's see what we can do about lizard housing. It's not really... I'm gonna start breaking down some of these houses. Oh, I didn't mean to do it that way. Let's see if we can get this path completed here. Let's move these guys back over here. Let's finish trimming that out, trimming that out. Looks like we're out of planks. We're definitely trying to make them. I don't want this flour recipe here anymore. Wait, no, I do. That's right, I do. It's the only place I can make flour. Alright, so we got wooden provisions. Let's do that. Building citadel. see what we can get going here. Okay, that's perfect. So that will let me make my coats. So, oh, we got a glade event here. Reed, fertile soil. I think I'm all tapped out on fertile soil. I don't think I need any more of that. Pastries. Looks like we can redeem that. There we go. Impatience is going down. This is at 3 now, so... Alright, so I need some beaver houses. Some lizard houses. That should do me on housing. Actually, I don't need these beaver houses. Let's take them down for now. Because I have 2 building over here. How am I doing on... Okay, so I have simple tools. Let me send this to the Citadel. Try to bump up this prep here. Alright. Looks like we popped open a glade. Let's investigate that. Gonna have to try to get these lizard boys happy again. They are not happy. I don't think I ever got... Yeah, I made ale, but I wasn't ever able to make... We're out of lumber. I think these beavers are making flour. I want them to make some lumber. I'm gonna do silent looting because I'm gonna open some caches. And I could use a little hostility reduction. We're about to win. Popped into this glade here. Some stone. We'll harvest that later. We're really, really close. We just need... Well, packs of building materials, really. Let's see if there's anything else I can swap in for that. I guess we could swap fabric. Let's get this. Get more flour production. That could be handy. Increase food production. Okay. Let's do simple tools. I feel like I'm out of planks almost entirely, so let's get some of that going. And that should be enough to carry us. No. I don't need the beaver house. I do need human houses. Alright. We got people in here now. We can do that. I did just use all my cloth. I could switch that to that now. Alright, people will have... There we go! A victory. So now I have some machinery, some more food, and some more XP. Okay. Well, that was an interesting one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.